Welcome to another episode Cardboard Quest. I'm your host, Blood Knight. The Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. Today we are looking at a box of Dimensions. And don't mind me, it's a bit cold in this room that I'm recording in, but oh well, it is what it is. So anyway, let's look at this. But the first, let's open up these packs first, see what we get. Oh, cold. Yeah, we have a problem with the rats. Not turning on in this room, and they're not turning on. They're not turning on in the living room, so yeah, freaking annoying. Alright. A few of those like that. Let's see what we get. AC Flame Cerberus. Oh, sure, the audio is on. Alright. Audio is on. Crowned by World Chalice. Okay. Vanilla 0 attack beat stick. 0 attack 2100 defense monster. Then we got Mystery Shell Dragon. Sector Swords Excalibur. Oh. And we got Destiny Hero Dark Angel. Branded Loss. Controls of a special summon from the extra deck and one fusion monster. Okay. So basically, you can this card you can shuffle. You can compulse one of their extra deck monsters and one of your fusion monsters back to the extra deck. And then you can choose another. Ooh. Toon World. Choose another branded monster you want to play. Not bad. Toon World, though. Damn. DD Ghost. Digital Bug. Ladybug. Ooh. Speedroid Malicious Magnet. Another copy of Fusion Substitute. Fusion Recycling Plant. Well, it's a little bit better than Polymerization. Not bad. Not exactly the God Bowl, but... Alright, let's open this. Oh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go in raw. We're doing it raw, doing it live. Alright. And we have Axel. We have an Axel token. Yeah. Recently, as of the recording of this video, I got a bunch of sleeves from my friend. He bought like a whole bunch of singles of Magic the Gathering. He had a whole bunch of off-colored sleeves that he didn't want anymore. So I took them off his hands, and yeah, I took those off-colored sleeves and I sleeved up every token card that I have. Every single token card that I have is now sleeved. I double sleeved them, actually. Alright. I'm gonna find another sleeve. Alright, and then we'll attempt a double sleeve. Let's see, in you go. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay. There we go. Into the token deck you go. Alright. Let's open up these packs, see what we got here. Alright. Alright. Let's go. 4 from back. Alright. A pocket. Okay. Activated. Place C counters equal to number. Okay. Oh, not bad. Fusion draft. Discard 1 card, then reveal 1 fusion monster in your extra deck. Add 1 fusion materials whose name is mentioned on the real monster in your deck to your hand. Except the discarded card. Then you can add a second such card to your hand if the first card added was an own monster. Then you can add a second such card to your hand. Okay. So it's like just a better fusion. It's a better fusion conscription. Is that name? Yeah, fusion conscription. Discard 1 card, then reveal 1 fusion monster in your extra deck. Add 1 of the fusion materials whose names are mentioned on that revealed monster from your deck to from your deck or graveyard to your hand except a discarded card. Then you can add a second such card to your hand. Sorry that it was a normal monster. Oh! So this is Dark Magician support. Goddamn. Draconis Sting. Alright, this card. Megalith. Miasma Necromancer. 2 monsters, including a Dark Spellcaster monster. If this card is linked summon, you can add 1 level 5 or higher Dark Spellcaster from your graveyard to your hand. But you cannot activate cards or effects of cards with this name for the rest of this turn. You can send 1 spell / trap card from your hand or field to the grave or mean. Normal summon 1 spellcaster monster. Okay, Dark Magician support, I guess. You take a dark spellcaster. Add 1 level 5 or higher Dark Spellcaster from your graveyard to your hand, but you cannot activate cards or effects. Its name for the rest of this turn. You can send 1 spell / trap card from your hand or field to the graveyard. You can have this effect. Okay. Oh, it's a link to. It's a link to that can either return a. You can return either a Dark Spellcaster level 5 or higher back to your graveyard, from your graveyard to your hand. Summon 1. Okay, yeah, send a spell / trap from our hand or field to the graveyard. Normal summon 1 spell. Okay, so you can trade a spell trap card for a normal summon of a spellcaster. That's not bad. This could go in my dark. That could go in my Dark Paladin deck. I'm not gonna lie. Radiant Typhoon Manifestation. This card is activated by the effect of Mystical Space Typhoon. You can set this card. If this activate one of these effects, but you can only use each of these effects once per turn. Okay, send 1 Radiant Typhoon monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, so. Okay, not bad. Oh, Black Rose Garden. What do we have here? When this card is activated, you can add 1 Rose Dragon monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. All face-up monsters on the field become plant monsters. If this card is destroyed, inflict 100 damage to your opponent. Search for each plant monster in your graveyard and banishment. Then, if this card was destroyed by the effects of Black Rose Dragon, inflict 2,400 damage to your opponent. You can only use the effects of Black Rose Garden once per turn. You can only activate 1 Black Rose Garden once per turn. Okay. Gives you a little bit of burn, I guess. Doomsday Destruction. Okay. Oh. What's this? Lunar Rabbit Almagina. A mysterious visitor has descended from the heavens. It converts pain into singles and sends them into space, but its purpose is still unknown. Pain, go away. Okay, it's a spellcaster tuner normal monster. 1 star. I don't know. Where the hell would I use that? Okay. I don't get the synergies, but okay. Twilight Black Rose Knight. Okay. Tuner. Sphinx of the Cycle. Endymion the Crescent Magistus. 2 monsters, including a level 4 spellcaster monster. If this card is link summoned, you can target 1 Magistus monster you control, equip it with 1 spell. Your graveyard action as an equipped spell. During the main phase, you can target 1 spellcaster monster in your spell and trap zone. Treat it as an equipped spell. Return it to your hand. Okay. Magistus support. Oh god. Dracotel Sting. RB Lamp of Blade. Okay. DDD Lance Soldier. Triple Head Behemoth. Goki Machine Suplex. And a Goki monster in your hand, special summon. Alright. Goki support. Alright, not bad. Alright. So yeah, we got Miasma Necromancer. And Fusion Draft. Okay, yeah, the card Fusion Deployment. So yeah, this is just a better Fusion Deployment. I can just put that right into my Dark Paladin deck. I can just straight up do that. So yeah. Also Dark Paladin, but also Dark Magician deck, so it's like a little bit each, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, it's my Necromancer, goddamn. Now this is cool. I gotta admit, this is some cool artwork. That is some cool artwork, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. This is some good old school Yu-Gi-Oh artwork. I like the old artwork for you. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I like the old artwork for Yu-Gi-Oh. The old artwork for Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like, it was basically, it was more grittier, and it's like, it had more the gritty aesthetic for Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the monsters actually looked like monsters. So anyway, I'm your host, the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, peace out, folks. Peace out.